Good day, puppy lovers. Today I have a special pup with me today, my little pup. His name's Jace, little Morkie. So let's get grooming. So the plan with Jace today is to give him a nice shave on his body, but I am going to I'm not going to shave the legs. I'm going to take an adjustment comb and make it a little longer on the legs because I don't want him to have skinny little legs. So I'm going to tell you guys a little bit about how I got Jace. I've had him for 6 months, and Jace belonged to a client of mine actually, who came to me about a little over a year ago, and she's actually a neighbor also. And she came to me and groomed him for the first time, which I filmed him. He's on my channel. So I groomed him, and then he became a regular. He was coming over every few months or so. But actually, I met him for the first time in the road. We were coming back home from getting some shopping done and whatnot, and then Jace was sitting in the road. Actually, his name was Buddy before, and he was in the road when I was just about pulling up to our driveway, and he was like about 3 months old. He's a little pup, and it's like, oh my God, stop the car, pick up the dog. Like, what is this dog doing all alone? This little puppy, what's he doing all alone in the street? So I looked around, and then I saw there's this house where there's a whole bunch of toys and whatnot outside. So I went and I knocked at the door. Does this dog belong to you? And the girl says, oh my God, what's he doing outside? And blah, blah, blah. So anyhow, so the dog ended up escaping, and I found him. Then after that, a few months later, so I gave her my card, my number and all that. So, telling her that I'm right next door, so if she wants a groom, right? So hang on, I'll continue with the story. I'm just gonna get him to the bath. All right, so to continue on with the story, a few months go by, and then Jace, Buddy at the time, my client ends up calling me, writing me, and sending me a message telling me that they lost Buddy, and that Buddy was, she needed a picture of him, and she knew I had done the video with him the first time, so she needed a picture of him so that she could prove, because when she lost the dog ended up in the kennel, and so she needed to prove it was her dog and whatnot, so she needed a picture. She didn't have one on her phone or anything, so luckily I had a picture of Jace, of Buddy, and so I sent her that picture, and then she got the dog back. So I groomed him a second time. Well, third time comes, that's the second time I save him. So the third time comes around, and it was last August. She writes to me and says, do you know anyone that would want a dog that's a year old? I thought of it. I didn't reply to her right away. I just thought. I have 2 dogs that passed away last year, and my third dog, which is actually the baby of those 2 other dogs, the mom and dad, Buddy Boo, and he's 14, and he was really lonely since mom and dad left. That's all he's known, mom and dad, and now he ends up alone. Well, he's got my 2 cats, but it's not the same, I guess. So I figured, why not get another pup so that my dog Buddy, so that my dog doesn't feel so alone. But this dog's name is Buddy also. So anyhow, so I told her yes, that I wanted to take the dog. We had to change his name, and we changed it to Jace because I couldn't have 2 buds. So, and anyway, he was only like a year old, so he got used to his name right away. So now when I say Jace, he turns around, looks at me, he knows I'm talking to him. And he is the sweetest little Morkie. The only thing though, he barks. He likes to bark. He goes outside, and he just like, my neighbor next door, she ended up babysitting these 2 huge dogs. I'm not sure what kind they were, but I know they were 2 huge dogs. I just couldn't see them because they were behind the wooden fence. So they were behind the wooden fence, and they were barking like crazy, and he wasn't barking. This guy, as soon as I got him, he wasn't barking outside. He was really good, and whenever he'd come to the door, he'd just give me a light woof, really light. And it's like, oh my God, you were just amazing. I just loved that. But then these 2 dogs that she babysat for 2 days, when he heard them bark, oh boy, did he go to that fence and let them know he was there. And ever since, as soon as I open the door, he runs out barking. And it was only 2 days. He was doing so good. Those ears are really dirty, huh? So I'm gonna give him a second shampoo also, guys. So I'm gonna move this along, and we'll get him to the table. I'm so anxious to get to those ears. Oh, I'm going to be making some little mouse ears. Instead of the pointy ear, I'm going to do the Mickey look. I'm going to add a little spray on his legs here. Just a little. Are you scared of the bottle, honey? What are you doing? Hang on, hang on. All right, so while that sits, I'm going to put the oversized backwood here that I just got. It's going to be too big for him, but for some reason, so this is a small, this is supposed to be a small. Yeah, it's a small. For some reason, they don't have extra small anywhere on Amazon. I'm looking for extra small for these little toy pups here. Too big, but that's okay. Okay, it's gonna keep you warm. All right, so I have my 3 rounds, one for his eyes and the 2 other ones for his ears. So we're gonna start with the one for his eyes. Get some product there. And I'm going to check out his little eyes here. Can we get in closer, honey? Can we? Just a little closer? Can we see what's going on in your eyes? We've got some poopies there. Oh, poopy. A little bit of poopies. There, more. So these are just awesome for getting rid of poopies in the eyes. These flea combs. I'm just going to grab him here and bring all of that hair back up. Doing sunshine, little sunshine go all around. I'm being careful around his eyes, guys. You're not poking, I'm just lightly. I'm gonna use my scissors. I'm gonna get rid of all of that in the corner. Don't move, honey. All of that, get rid of all of that. There you go. For now, that's good enough. At least you'll see, and at least I can come in and clean. So I have my round with my product here. Hold his head down. I'm just gonna lightly rub. Don't press too hard. Just want to get rid of some of that yucky stuff that might have stayed there. All right. It's okay, we're going to cut more of that. I just wanted to cut some of it out so that I could get to the skin, right? There. If your pad is clean, that means it's clean enough. All right, time for the rounds for ears. To flip them around, get enough product in there. What's that? Okay, and I'm going to go to the ears. I'm going to have a look here. Back up. Let's have a look at what's going on inside that little ear, little honey. So he has a little bit of hair here. I can either just pull, or I can use what I like to use, this little shaver. We'll get in a little closer. Is he going to let me do this? Come on, down here. So this little shaver here, just shave all of that hair out. I'm not going in the ear, I'm going flat, like this, okay? I'll clean that ear out. Your ears are not so bad, hon. Not so bad. Let's do the other ear. All right, turn a bit. Get in there. I like to stick my finger in first to go pull the hair outwards, like that. I'm gonna grab a different one. Don't use the same, see the first one was the blue one, now we're gonna use the green one. And all I'm gonna do is just turn lightly and shave that out. I turn one side, turn the other side. You gotta just, turn one way, turn the other way. I hope you guys saw that. And you gotta be sure to clean these out. I clean it out really good with disinfectant or soap. And then after that, I also use a toothbrush to get into there, and then I spray it down with alcohol, and I blow dry it first, pressure blow dry, and then after I spray with alcohol, and I let that sit. Time to see if the poopy area has anything back there. Let's see what's going on back there, honey. I like to set the product in the spray so the hair can absorb that product before I start drying. So that's why I wait before drying him. So it's not long. It's just the time that I do his eyes, his ears, and his little bum. So now I'm going to give him a little light brush. So this is the wet brush I like to use. It's got those little plastic nibs at the end where it doesn't scratch the skin. I wouldn't be brushing with a slicker brush at this point. I just want to get some of that hair untangled first. Okay, so let's get this little one brushed out. You notice that he has a little mat here. We're gonna have to cut that out. I'll just shave it with the shaver. It doesn't have much brushing to do. I just wanna take some of the tangles out. Just a little here. All right, so here I have these little mats in here. I'll try to get in there and just cut it out like that. Just kind of going like in front of my comb here, getting some of these mats out. If I could just brush that out, see how easy that was? And do the other side also. All right, so same thing here. I'm just gonna come behind that mat, hold that mat in place, come up with my scissors and I'm just opening up that knot. And by doing that, well, of course, doing this way just helps for me not to cut his skin, but then you can brush it out and see it's pretty much the same length, so there you go. That's how I do that. All right, so I'm gonna go in with my 30 blade here, and we're just gonna do his paw pads. It's getting close, guys. Wait, hun, wait. No. Hey, get that tail out of the way. Hey, Jace. Wait. You know, Jace, I've had him for about 6 months now. A little more than 6, around. Hon, get your nose out of there. Nice and clean. Just how I like it. All right, so he's shaking. What are you shaking for? You're shaking like a bacon. You do your belly? Stand up, honey, for mama. Yeah, good boy. Good boy, you do a good job, huh? Yes, you do such a good job. And Jace, you do a good job, Jace? Yeah, you do a good job. I'm so proud of you. So that's cleaned out. We'll do under his arms. I just want to be sure that I don't get any hairs that tangle in there, because mats, that's why it's important to do under the arms, because mats form under there. And when that happens, they don't like to be brushed out, so under there, so. Right, time for his nails. No, you don't need to go back there. Not for now, anyhow. I don't remember if I usually use the Dremel for him. I see so many dogs, guys, in a week, in a month. Let's try this little. It's a little difficult with this, honey. I want you to get used to it, because I like using this. I like it because it really helps get those toenails down. See, Jace, when he walks around, I can't hear anything. There's no pitter-patting with those little nails, and I like that quietness of these little Yorkies here. Morkies, I mean. All right, good boy. You do a second foot. Let's get in there. 1. I don't have to take a lot off. I did his nails not that long ago. I just want to take the tip off, you know, the pointy tip. Come in and round it out a bit. Softening the edges. Wait, honey, no. Wait, I am not done. You do know I'm going to do this just the same, huh? You do know I'm going to do it. One more. No, hon. Wait, Jace, stand. He wants to lay on his back. What are you doing? Hey, no. Mama said no. Wait. All right, let me do it another way. Look at him. Look at him laying there. Look at him. What are you doing, Jace? You're going to hurt your throat. Wait. Hi. Okay, so I forgot to press on the button to film. But what I was showing you, that I was doing a 13 blade on the legs here. All I'm doing is this leg here at the top. Do the same thing. I'm only doing like the top. I'm going to finish this off with the scissors. And I only do the top part here. And as usual, I would usually redo the whole body first, like shave it down first again, and then do this, but it's fine. I had already set my blade, my clipper, my comb, so I'll come in and do that after. Okay, so now I'm going to go in with a 10 blade. That is the 2 Andis blue comb, because I want a really small short face, because we're going to be doing those little mouse ears instead of those pointy Yorkie morkie ears. So I'm going to come in and do the top of his head with a 10 blade, take all of that off. I want a nice short head. I'm going to pull all of this back with my finger like that and come in again. Pulling it back, pulling the skin taut, helps lift out those bangs. And see, and then I can come back in and clear that up more. Never want to go down into the nose. You want to come off and away. Okay. So we're done with the clipper. Well, no, we're done with the clipper comb. Now I'm going to come in with the 7 blade. So I'm going to finish this off here. I did the first clip before the bath. Now I'm just going to do the second clip here with 7 blade. Start at the occiput here and come down. If your dog is spiny and you don't want to be going bump on the back, you're going to want to pull a little on that skin and then just do it on the side. You can do the same thing on this side, pull a little bit of that skin and do the side again, and it'll all be done here, okay? Instead of going on top of the spine. He's not so bad. You can still feel some. He's got nice weight. I mean, not too much. He's just nice. Got a good body. Yeah, you got a good body. So I'm just going to taper off here. Guys, this is just how I do it. I mean, scoop this out. You got to be really careful. You don't want to catch that skin here. Try to go down as much as you can. I'm going to skim off the shoulder here. On the inside. The rest will all be done with scissors. There. Try to keep some here a little, not too much. All right, same thing here. I don't do the back end. I'm going to do the back end with scissors. So we do the same thing on this side. Skimming off. I'm going to blend that in later with a little more with my scissors. Come right off the shoulder like that. And again, the reason why I do this cut for him is because I don't want those little skinny. I want him shaved because he likes to roll around a lot. And I don't groom my dogs as, I mean, I groom them, but I mean, I don't groom them. I want them groomed, they're groomed to last longer. So keeping them shorter for me is better for me. So I'm just going to come right here at the start of the leg, skimming off. And make sure behind the ear's done. I'm not going to touch any of that ear right now because I need to make a nice circle, so I need some of that hair there. I'm going to do his belly, my chest, all of that here, like that. And then I'm going to do between the legs here underneath. Hang on, hang on, hang on. Just make sure that that's done here. Right. That seems fine. All right, so now I'm going to get into the scissoring. I'm going to pull out my curves here. I'm going to look at your toes. You're going to let me do your feet here. He's just not crazy about having his feet done. All right, so we're going to go just around here. I'm going to snip, snip. Making sure I'm beveling that toe here, that foot. So I'm keeping my scissors flat as possible over the foot, okay? Same thing here. He's gonna be turning. Wait, Jace, I can see him. See, he's pulling there. No. You just gotta tell them no and come back in and try again. Just coming around here. Be really extra careful for these pads because that bleeds a lot. All right, do this foot here, wait. Just lift lightly because I don't want them pulling back. It's going around, keeping the scissor nice and flat, like that. You do the same thing on the other foot. There, brush some of that out. Keep the scissor nice and flat. That's all it is, guys. That's all it is. It's not rocket science. All right, okay, let's get into scissoring the legs. All right, stand there. Okay, so I'm going to create a nice little curve back here using all we want to do is just shape the leg. Follow the bone, follow that leg, the structure of the leg. Okay, I'm going to use these straights for his hock here. Got to be sure you know where that bone is. I'm going to come on the inside here. Lift all of this up, all of it goes up. I'm going to go straight down like this. Okay, do that again. Straight down. All I want to do is follow the leg. See, this nice little column here. And then I come in a different angle. And whatever's sticking out, just get rid of. You gotta comb and just just come around and check out your angles and there. All right, lift that up. I'm gonna get up here and we're gonna come all the way down to the table. Remember, we didn't do this part. I just want to match that part to this part up here. And no worries up here, we're gonna blend that. Okay, locking that knee. Should give it a little shake. Just come in flat here and just follow around. Follow around. You can also do this with straights. No problem with that. You just need to work your scissors a bit. All right, so I'm gonna fluff this all up. And we're gonna follow that leg. Sit down again. I'm just gonna follow that leg all the way down. See? I do a lot of stand up, sit down, guys, sorry. It's for my angles. All right, so I'm keeping my fingers here because I'm coming around, keeping a nice curve here. I keep my fingers there because if I grab something, it's gonna be my finger and not his skin. So here, I don't want to take, I'm gonna measure this here, I don't want to take too much off the back here. Usually you'll see me come in and just do a curve in here. I don't want to take too much off. Because since he's shaved here, I want this to come down straight. Come down straight. or else they end up with this weird elbow thing coming out. All right, so I'm gonna fluff this up on the side, do the same thing. You're doing a good job, Jace, you're doing a good job. Huh, everybody, give me a thumbs up if he's doing a good job. Or even better, even comment. Give me a good job, Jace. J-A-C-E, that's his name, Jace. So you can just comment that and just say, good job, Jace. I'm sure he'll appreciate it. I'll let him know. Good job, Jace. And by the way, guys, if it would be awesome if you would subscribe if you're new to my channel. I would just absolutely love to have some new people following and hanging out with me. I go live every Wednesday also for questions, every Wednesday 10 a.m. Eastern time. And I upload new videos every Monday and Friday, and that is 8 a.m. Eastern time. So check your time zone. See all of that? I'm gonna come in and now I'm gonna use the, oops, not that one. I'm gonna come in with my blenders here. I'm just gonna fluff this all up and I'm gonna blend that in. I'm in an angle here. My scissors are in an angle. Flatten it out here. I'm gonna fix the bum after. So all I want is a nice transition from there to there. And to see that transition, fluff it all up. And if it's not all like flat together, anything that's coming out, you just gotta chop that out. I'm gonna come do this bum part after. So that's good like that. You can also do the scissor over comb if you want and keep it really flat. And do like that too. So, see? Transition done. One leg. Next leg. Let's do the transition with the scissor over comb technique here. See whatever's flying out here? I'm just gonna give that a little snip snip. Can we do, whoops, not too close. We do a snip snip, like that. Snip snip. He's looking at me like, what are you talking about, snip snip? See, nice and relaxed. There. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna turn him around. I'm gonna sit again here, and we're gonna do the front leg, both front legs. Okay, don't put your head down. If you see they're dropping their head like that, just have to try to pull that up. I don't want his head down. I don't like that. When he brings his head down, because I have scissors here, I want him to keep his head out straight. So I'm just gonna adjust this. Hang on, guys. You don't want it too tight. You just want it enough for them to not be able to bring the head down. And that happens often while I'm grooming, their head's down, and I just keep pushing their head back up. Hang on, hang on, hang on. Wait, wait. You know, to train these pups, that's what it is. It's, you gotta be patient and you just gotta tell them wait. And you hold that foot, like I'm holding this foot. He's pulling right now and I'm holding his head up and I'm saying wait. And then as soon as he gives in just a little, I start giving in and I loosen up my hold. And I say, wait, wait. He pulls again, I'm holding tighter. Like I'm just holding his little from his little hairs at the bottom. He doesn't pull up. Wait. So he's still in a little bit of training with me. Hang on, wait, Jace. Okay, so if that doesn't work, you want to hold the leg. If the waiting and, you know, it's not working, you can't do this for hours on end, right? So you just lock that leg. I'm holding his elbow. Wait. I prefer doing it the other way because I find that it's all squishy this way. No, Jace. And Morkies and Yorkies, you know, they're a little hard-headed too, so. Hang on, honey. Hang on. Hang on. Wait. Wait. Okay, when he stops, that's when you let go. If you let go while you're trying to get something done, then that means he wins, and that means he will always try, he or she will always try that technique. Oh, see guys, I went and I cut. Here, I gotta fix this here. Just wanna blend that together. I'm gonna turn them around again because this isn't straight here. And this, guys, all it is, again, once again, it's all about, wow, there's a lot there. It's all about just shaping that leg. Okay, let's see what's going on the side here. I get too much off here. I don't want to take too much off of that. There. That seems not too bad. See, it's still hanging out. Hang on. Guess I got to take more off. There. Blend that in. All right, so from one leg to the other leg. So we're gonna do this leg here. Just stand them up. Stand up, hon. We're almost done. We got half of the, we got 2 more legs to go. I'm gonna bring this straight down. Holding that there's a little toe there. Keep your nose out of the way. And maybe you're wondering, how much do I know, how much am I supposed to take off? Well, that always depends on how short you want it, and it's trial and error. If you're grooming your pup and you find that you took too much off, then next time you'll know. You kind of get used to how much you need to take off. It's always best to take a little less off. Start at the tips and just move your way to shorter. So that, no honey, so that you get, used to it and you don't want to take too much off. And get your head out of the way. Jace, wait. You're being a bugger. Jace is a bugger. I had a Shih Tzu and a Shih Tzu Bichon mix. And I have another. They had passed away, the Samu and Valentine. Wait. But they were not hard-headed like he is. He is so, I always told my husband, I do not want to ever own a terrier because they are so strong-willed, so hard-headed. And he sure is. Jace, those are scissors. Look at him. No. What are you doing showing me the crinkly nose? I don't want a crinkly nose. Mama's not too happy with you right now. You're not doing a good job at this moment. You're just pulling and pulling. But I guess everyone wrote that you did a good job. Huh? Did anyone write, good job, Jace? That would be so kind of you. I'll be forever thankful. Good job, Jace. I'm not 100% satisfied, but he's being a bugger and just pulling. Whoa. No. All right. I want to take a nice picture after, hon. Wait. I'm just going to soften up his paws here, the edges here. Soften that up with he's pulling. My husband just came in, so he's hearing crinkling and stuff like that, so of course he's way too interested in what's going on in the other room. Come on, hon. Let me finish this. It's because it tickles him whenever I snip. See? It tickles him. You want to go see Papa? Wait. Hey. No. No bites. He wants me to let go. Okay, hang on. I'm going to hang on, guys. All right, so the front is done. Let's do this last leg here so that we can get to your face and do those ears. So let's sit back down. All right, so we're gonna round this out. He's a bugger for his front legs. He doesn't like it. And when I dry him in his little hindquarters here, he snaps at me. I mean, nothing to really bite, but it's like he just wants to get that hose out of there. He's not trying to bite me. He's the sweetest. I wouldn't believe that he would bite me, but you never know, guys. You know, animals are animals. And if they feel threatened in any way, they will let you know. Even if you're the mama. The mama. Okay, move to the side here. Once again, guys, I'm just going to go down here. Remember this side was done with the clipper. Now I'm just going to get this done on the sides, only in the bottom part. You know, you might have noticed in some of my other videos that sometimes I'm out of frame. But that's because I realized that my, is it aspect ratio? Oh boy. It comes to that stuff. It's I'm filming wider than what is in my my editing tool, and I have to figure that out so that I'm not out of frame sometimes. So I'm so sorry, guys. Please bear with me. This whole filming while working and all editing this stuff, this is all new to me. I mean, I've edited so many videos in my life because I had another YouTube channel called Jara on Drums. Jara is my musician name. And yeah, and I've, you know, worked on videos there on that channel. So I'm going to try to come up here and flatten this out because I don't like the way this looks here. We're going to nice and flat here, see? So yeah, but it's still, you know, new to me. I'm using Premiere Pro, so this whole thing is all still new to me. All right. I'm not aiming for any perfection today, guys. I'm just, it's not even a work day today for me. It's Sunday. It's my day off. It's the only days that I can groom my pups. So it's like my days off usually, my days off consist of me doing housework, cleaning out that aquarium, grooming my dogs, getting, you know, I have to run around and get my shopping done, and I never have any time for me, you know. And then I edit some videos on the Sunday nights for Monday. And 1 week out of 2, every other week, I have my grandkids with me. Well, I try to, you know, have one. Oh, this isn't finished here. At least one, because I have 2 grandkids. And having both of them at the same time is just too much work. One's 2, is going to be 2 in March, and the other one is 5, so they're not really at the same place, you know, so one wants attention one way and the other one wants attention the other way. So while one wants me to draw with her, the other one's trying to put Play-Doh in her mouth, so it's a different type of attention. Yeah, so the joys. This is all new for me to be a grandmom, so. Anyhow, I don't even know why I started talking about that. Where were we? Anywho, yeah, I was saying that I have a lot to do on weekends. So my weekends are Sunday and Monday. So that means getting everything done. Getting everything done around the house that I couldn't get done during the week because I'm working. So, okay, so I'm just going to see under here, see what's not working. So you'll notice that I lift everything up to get rid of all of the, to follow the leg. But what I also do, I also comb down. I also comb down, and then I'll cut from there too. Combing up and then combing down. That is fine for me, guys. For my Sunday. Just make sure I got all of that out of the way. And Jace, get all of that out of the way. All right, so I'm gonna check out your tail. See this here? This, see there's a bump. It comes out like, see it's protruding out like that. I don't want that. So I'll just come in with my thinners and I'll fluff it up and just try to create all we're doing is just, following the body. That's all you need to do. Do the same thing on this side. Hang on, hon. Lift, lift. Same thing here. There. All right. So, tail time. I just take a little itty bit off. Not even much, because usually I bring it right down to the table and then I'll take just what's hanging out. And I'm going to comb this flag out. When I got Jace, he was, he had some sort of, he caught something, I don't know, he was itchy everywhere, and so I had to give him some medicated shampoo and whatnot. He was flaky everywhere. I saw the vet just to be sure what it was, and so she sold me that shampoo, of course, medicated shampoo. It's good for itchies, flakiness. And down here, I don't know if he had been biting his tail or what, but all of this hair wasn't growing back, and that made no sense to me. So, yeah. On to his face. All right, Jace is getting antsy here, so he's not always, sorry for that, he's not always easy to get his, for his face. So giving him those round ears can be a little challenge, so you're going to be seeing me kind of hold him down in different ways. So I'm just going to, oh no, I'm not tipping the ears. I am so used to doing this. Oh my God. No, I am not tipping the ears. Almost made that humongous mistake here. I am not tipping the ears. What I am going to do is I'm going to start with his bangs so he can see something, this little one. So see again, I don't want to be out of frame. Okay, so I'm going to stand for this. I think it's better if I'm standing. All right, get that in. I'm going to hold your chinny chin chin. Honey, you wait. Wait for Mama. And he likes to squirm, so I'll do this the best I can. I want to get it done quick also because he's impatient with, maybe he'll be different this time. You gonna be a good boy? No, no, wait. So I'm just kind of holding him with my two fingers like this under his neck, and I'm holding at the back of those ears so he cannot move. Because, hang on, I try my best, because I don't want him moving. I'm holding, like I'm cradling him, because I don't want him moving while I have these scissors in my hands. It's that logical. See, a while ago we clipped it. No, no, wait. I'm gonna try to get some of that out. I'm gonna work quickly, guys. I gotta work quickly with him. No, no, wait. Okay, I'm gonna take some of this off here on the top. I'd like to get this all short Again, I don't want to have to be grooming him in another 4 weeks, so I try to get it done nice and short. And the reason why I don't want to groom him in another 4 weeks is because that's what I do all day long, groom, groom, groom. So try to keep mine nice and short. Hey, hey, what's that all about? No. Hey, wait. Don't you turn into a monster with me. All right. Wait, Jace, wait. I'm gonna go nice and short here too. Jace, you're gonna hear me say his name often, huh? I'm gonna end up having to shave your face. If you're gonna be a monster with me, I'm not gonna be handling this. I don't like that you showed me your little crinkly nose. I'm not impressed with that. Not at all. Thank you. There, you look like a little German Shepherd there. Okay. All right, so now I'm gonna come and do the size of his face, if he can let me. Today we're going really short with his face. I'm gonna go short, start off with this. I'm gonna pull that ear back. Wait. I don't know how many times I gotta say wait. Now that's probably gonna tickle him, so I prefer just, because he seems ticklish. Honey, wait. Hey, Jace. And you know, I've been grooming him ever since he was little. He was fine, and he just started being more antsy like this after he was, no. Hey, Jace. What the heck? Hey. Not too funny here. I'm not very happy with that. Here. You gotta tell them no. I'm just trying to take the bulk off here as much as I can. Be a good boy. I have some viewers that asked me to show me a video of you grooming you. You gotta be a good boy and let me do your face. All right, so let's do, hang on. Hey, wait. I'm gonna do this here. Pull all of that up. Hey, wait. I do the little sunshine here. Hang on. He doesn't like the comb in his face. No. 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 I'm not being very happy with you when you show me your crinkle nose. It's not funny. I'm gonna come in shorter after, guys. I wanna get to the ears and show you what I mean. I'm gonna find the tip, and I'm just gonna cut that flat. Same thing on this side, find the tip. Now this is just my second time doing this with him. The results may vary, all depending on how good he decides to be. Jace, I'm turning into a monster here. So I'm just going to, all I'm gonna do is I'm going to imagine that circle. See, I'm seeing that circle and I wanna come to the tip of the ear there. So I'm gonna start right on the edge here and come all around. And see here, he had some hair that was shaved off at one point. He had some matting there. I want to make that round head here. So you go from here, round. It usually tickles them. So what I am going to do is I'm going to take some of that bulk off. No, honey, wait. Taking all this bulk off is going to help pop those ears right back up. Take it all off. I'm going to do behind the ear here too. It's starting to form, guys. See, we're starting to form. You guys, you're gonna have to also give me a good job. Good job, Elizabeth. To encourage me. They were rounder than that the first time I did it, but I just gotta keep working that circle. All you want is a circle, right? As I said, this is really my second time doing this. So it's with practice and time that I'll get better. But I am going to need some encouragement from you guys. Some sort of encouragement. Get rid of the bulk, as I did a while ago. All right, so they're not perfect. You want to look at me? Bring your ears up. This. So this is as round as I could get him because he just pulls and doesn't want me to do it. So it's not easy to work on a moving canvas like this. So I guess he's just got to get used to it, and so do I, because this is only my second try. They're not perfect, but they are cute.
Hey there, pet parents and grooming gurus. If you enjoyed my tail-wagging transformations and want more tips to keep your furry friends looking fabulous, just hit that subscribe button. Remember, every click helps spread the love and lathers of grooming joy. Subscribe now and let's embark on this fluffy journey together.